Okay, so this is a video tutorial on some basic functionality in Efront. We're going to talk about setting up users and setting up groups, and we're going to talk about managing the tests. So to do administration work, I log in as admin into the Efront, and from admin you can see all of these very confusing different boxes. We're going to look at users. So this is the user database. So all users are loaded. We have another tutorial that talks about loading users through the spreadsheet. When you load them, they're loaded to the lesson, and those students will show up here. So they show up with a user type of student, and I can click on this particular student and I can see how he is set up, and I can see any groups that he belongs to. Now what we are doing is we're loading up the students from the spreadsheet to belong to a lesson, to be authorized for a lesson. If you're going to load students by hand, you're going to use groups. So when I create a group, I come to the users functionality. I go to the home functionality and I go to groups and I create a new group. So let's say I'm creating a group for the fraud English class on June 7th of 2014. So I would name it TFS English 061714. That's the group, and I submit it. Okay, that group now exists. I can then put a user into the group, and all I need to do is go to any existing users and check the box, and they will belong to that group. I can then go to group lessons and determine which lessons that group should be authorized to use, and in this case I'm going to authorize it for the Cape Town lesson. Okay, so in Efront we only have lessons, and if you're going to manually load students, you will manually load them and then put them straight into a specific group. So loading batch, give them permission for the lesson. Loading manually, give them access to the group.